Okay, there you go. Alright, a couple things I need to talk about here before we begin this properly. First of all, this is starting out heavily modded. I refuse to play this vanilla, to be perfectly honest. I haven't played her much, only for 5 hours or so. Most of it has been spent farming, and she's still only level 11. I did the nocturnal quest to get the skeleton key here. And that's pretty much all I've driven past, because I forgot how much I kind of hated lockpicking in this. I'm not good at it. I like the Skyrim minigame a lot more than this one. Another thing to get, even though I installed, there's a little clipping in the helmet, don't worry about it. From further away, it doesn't look that bad. In fact, without the helmet, you can see I got a mod for making Argonians a little more Morrowindy. I couldn't find a functional one for the feet, otherwise I would do that. But despite me trying my best, I installed a Better Bodies mod because there's some outfits and armor additions that relied on it. So there might be some accidental nudity at some point. I'm gonna have to watch out for looting chest pieces on bodies, because those are the most expensive pieces you can get. Although I did some research on YouTube nudity, and in certain contexts, obviously this is not educational, so it's not going to be in that category. But otherwise, like sometimes, weirdly, like video game corpses nudity can be okay. I don't know the full rule set behind all of that. Another thing to talk about is Oblivion crashes a little bit more than Morrowind ever did. Let's see, this character has 5 hours on her. I think I had it crash to desktop 2 or 3 times. It usually hits me when it's loading landscape, so if I'm traversing the land, I need to watch out for that. I can usually tell when it's gonna happen, because there's like a 2-second freeze up. So I even cleaned up my desktop a little bit, so when it does crash, y'all won't have as much interesting to look at on my desktop. So, as for Oblivion, I'm okay with it. I don't hate it. Perhaps not as good and maybe not as fun as Morrowind is. It's not as robust. The leveling is dumbed down a little bit. Like, my brother thinks it's hot garbage, and he referred to that in one of his own Morrowind Let's Play videos. I don't disagree with it being an inferior game than Morrowind. Yeah, that's fine. I'm totally on board with Morrowind being a superior game. I think Skyrim is a little bit better than both of them. I think it's just more refined. I like the leveling systems there a lot more. But I've probably a couple thousand hours of Skyrim, maybe more. Maybe 2,500 or so over the years. So, Skyrim has unfortunately lost its, like, new game magic. I gotta keep in motion to level my sneak up. This is my farming spot, Rockmilk Cave. It's a multi-level bandit dungeon. There we go. Beautiful. Love to see it. Most of the time, the bandits will come out on top. I think they outnumber the marauders. I think that's the only reason they do that. Oh, just like I did in Morrowind, I got a handful of mods that make looting more interesting. I have the immersive weapons mod, which adds hundreds of different like weapon variants, which is actually what this sword is from, and shield, I believe. It's a light iron shield, so it looks like a similar model to the iron one, but yeah, this sword is from the immersive weapons mod. Got a mod that in theory, marauders and bandits should have like a higher chance of gems and gold on them. I'm seeing a lot more gold on marauders than I think I've used to, but I hit a gem every now and then. It might be level dependent. I'm still only level 11.
Do your worst.
Oh, don't look at me. I used to sell, like, when I first started a new game, black bows are like the best selling item, but they're really heavy. But now that I'm level 11, I can be... Ow, she saw me. Oh, he saw me. I got a different mod than I used to get for, like, the facial features. I used to get, like, just better faces or something. But this one's called, like, Enhanced Genetics. I'm okay with it, although it makes people's eyebrows look really weird. You can't really tell until we get into some dialogue. I'm trying to avoid using the Bow of Shadows because I think the modder made it a bit OP. I'll show you what it does. The enchantment itself is fine, but it has a back-end enchantment where it boosts my speed, sneak, or I don't know about sneak. So speed, agility, and gives you 50 chameleon. So it doesn't boost your sneak, but it gives you this. And this is the OP part right here. Like, the speed and agility is whatever. Like, obviously the speed is pretty strong, but...
Huh?
Oh, they can still see me. Obviously it does not make you an invisible god, but I still find it kind of OP. Useful for leveling, though. I'm going to try to avoid using it unless I'm, like, actually trying to sneak around. I might use it during the Thieves Guild quest line. See, I keep forgetting that the skeleton key also comes with a boost to security, and I keep picking it as a major skill, but it makes, like, there's my security right here. The skeleton key makes this redundant. You know, like, you don't need this with the skeleton key, and the skeleton key you can get at level 10. Although I did have trouble in the cave where you get the key, or the eye to get the key for Nocturnal's quests, because I wasn't quite geared enough for it, so I just kind of ran past everything. Much like I did with Morrowind, I actually have a multiple mod on to just add a little bit of extra threat and challenge to the game. Because generally speaking, I don't feel threatened by Elder Scrolls games anymore because I know I know what's around the corner. I know where everything is. I know what everything is. I keep forgetting I have a shield on. Sounds a little bit low. Let's get that music up. Alright. In all my Morrowind videos, I only got the copyright claim for that one, for the main theme, even though it plays all the time. Okay. I am not going to be able to sneak through that.
Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes playing tricks on me.
Yep, that was quick. They did not care. I think Oblivion uses light levels to determine your sneak ability. See, it's only 62, so I'm not quite there yet. Oh, I want this new chest piece. Oh, that looks pretty. That's got to be modded. I think that's the Mithril reskin. It is the Mithril Purus. Ouch.
Die, damn you!
I will say this, I kind of like the combat in Oblivion a bit more. It's more of like a trade-off. There's no parrying, but you like have to block or you'll get annihilated. Ooh! Yes, please. I'll take that. Let's see what. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, that looks a lot better than the old version. Reflect damage, yes, please. I think it's less armor rating. It is, but the reflect is gonna be nice. Okay, there should be 2 ringleaders, but the extra mod doesn't always work. It came with 2 versions, a 2x2 and a ×3. I went with a ×2, and might switch to the ×3 as I level up. See, it's working right there. It cloned those Argonians, because there's usually only 1 archer up here. I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna darken this just a tad, which means nothing on the OBS because I got the gamma correction still on. Alright. You gotta be close enough to sneak and get some sneak skill.
What's the matter, getting tired?
If there's any if I do anything off camera, it's probably going to be this dungeon. I'm just showing you kind of what I do in order. This is my money generator, to be perfectly honest. This is where I go to get like glass daggers. Oh, you know what? This is the perfect chance. Because swinging sword makes more noise than a dagger does. Oh, he saw me at the very last second.
This is the part. Whatever it was, it's gone now.
All right.
I think we're
Okay.
good to know.
See, there's a gem.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces? Nothing I'd like to talk about. You too.
See, I don't have that perk yet. That where my move speed affects my sneak, so I have to do the slow version.
The Heartlands and Nibonian Valley are the
Actually, let's
Cultural
test how strong this is.
You'll never take me down.
In theory, theory, they should be damaging themselves.
Getting tired! Never take me down! Now! You move like a pregnant.
So this works as an experiment, and now it's too loud. All them yelling in my ear. How I will know pain.
Let's get this over with! I was just warming up, you pathetic worm! Crab's more fierce than you. What's the matter? Getting
Whoa. Yep, she just dropped. Nice. I got a bank mod that's super cute, and we'll visit that shortly. Ooh, yes, please. No, I don't want those anymore. Is there any more?
That's the best you can do?
They all die? Okay. Okay, I don't think the
Let's get this
the double mob triggered on this round. Okay, so one of the ringleaders was up there. There should be a lot more enemies down here. Better anyway. Cool. I also have a different leveling mod, so some of this will level up automatically as I use things. Though clearly not very quickly. I'm sure my brother would continue to make the argument that luck is the most important thing ever. Oh, here's one. Oh, no. I either looted her already or this is the only thing she had. No, that was that was the one I fought. Ooh, dwarven.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
See, the double mob, the double enemy definitely hit on this one. Oh boy. Alright. Ooh, that was a higher level. They got orcish now. That looks a little different. I was getting in the mood to do a recording for Oblivion, and I pretty much did a full clear of, like, I uninstalled it, deleted the mod folder, and pretty much just went and downloaded like 20-30 mods of like the top texture redos, obviously the patches and all that.
Showing your face.
Come on, hit me. Ah, dang. The combat can be pretty rewarding if you let it. If you actually play into like the blocking and staggering and all that, it's not bad. I like Skyrim's better, but still. I think that's a ringleader right there. Oh, I forgot that. Oh, there's two of them.
Today you die. Yeah. Don't feel bad. Yeah. Yeah.
God, enemies block so much. I don't even have a combat overall. I actually looked for one. Wow, nothing enchanted? Alright. But his weapon, no, not even his weapon. There we go. Shield of the Red Mountain, nice. Oh yeah, he had stuff. Oh. Instant stack. Do I have any potions? I don't know what dictates all the staggering that happens to me. It was wrecking me off camera too last night when I was playing. My agility is good. I mean, it's not super high, but... Oh, something, they're destroying my mana with some enchantment.
I'm just warming up.
Ah, jeez.
I'll hack you to pieces.
I'll hack you to pieces.
Come on. There you go. You asshole. Whew. Oh, interesting icon there. When it comes to those big gear packs, I'm pretty sure it's just a collaboration between multiple modders, so that kind of thing's bound to happen. I can barely see. Like, I don't have a torch. Oh man, the OBS preview can see just fine. I didn't fall? I forgot about that. That killed me, by the way, off camera. Last night I got straight up murdered by that. I felt like an idiot. There's one. There's two. I think they're the only ones in here. No, I need not do that. Yeah. Nice. Ooh. Saw me immediately. we go. Ooh, nice. I think that's it. I think I've cleared it. Alrighty. Ooh! That's a proper that's a proper dungeon reward. Let me look at that bad boy. Oh, it's like the Vardenfell one. Oh, that's pretty. The in-game looks weird. In the menu, it looks great. It's also really heavy. What was I using before? I was using 30 pounds, 6 damage. So for an extra 10 pounds, I get 4 more damage. I guess I'll keep it. Just got a little sound artifact there. But yeah, that's Rockmilk Cave. And I have a new fun fact. When I was playing this, like a lot more way back in the day, I've known about Rockmilk Cave for a while. However, I never really turned the brightness up. I never knew about that wing of this cave. I don't know if that's vanilla or modded in or what. I never saw this door. I would always just creep down here, and I would just immediately turn to the right and go down there with the tent and all where I leveled up. I have no memory of that particular wing of the cavern. I only saw the door when I turned the brightness up. And I just discovered that last night. It's pretty crazy. But pretty good haul. I like the double ringleaders. It's challenging but profitable. And now we go to town. I was originally going to do a self-imposed ruling on not fast traveling until I actually went there, but then I realized there is no travel service. There's no silk striders or boats.
How goes it?
Greetings to you.
So I kind of did away with that pretty quickly. Like, it does cost time to go there. So I also got I got an economics mod. Oh, look at those eyebrows. Like, the facial structures have been changed, but it crushes their eyes a little bit.
Can't go into battle with broken.
It's taking
May I
some
interest
getting
you in
used
some
to.
of my fine wares.
Broad edge. That looks cool. Also, vendors don't have unlimited money, but they restock money over time. Like, I'm pretty sure Rohasan only has 800 gold in vanilla, although that 800 never goes away. So now she has like 1700, but
That
it's
seems
finite.
a fair price.
Oh, that worth. Oh, that's a lot of money to just be equipped and not sold.
A good price. A fine.
If I have to re-roll her from a crash or a save file nuke, I'm pretty sure I am going to get rid of security and trade it for marksman. What am I? Oh, you know what? Oh man, I didn't equip my mercantile chest piece yet. which is okay because I haven't gotten to the expensive stuff. Okay, merchants.
Take care. A pleasure to Let's do business.
So you can't haggle anymore, but overall, like, her suspicion is max, so that's good. But her mercantile is really high. So it's gonna take a little while for me to, like, catch up with that. So.
An excellent
Oh,
bargain.
there goes. Now she has no
Done.
money.
Take care.
But that's okay. She's not the only vendor in town. I don't think I've been with them
Say,
yet.
you look like someone that could help us. I'm listening. See, was that? Can I interest you in some of...
Alright, so that's pretty much the same as Rohasen was offering me.
You? A fine transaction. That's
I
more
believe
than
that's
I'd
the one I
usually
wear
pay.
normally. Isn't that what I wear? Oh, whoops, I didn't pay attention.
Another-
Did I just give him stuff?
Farewell.
No? Oh, that was my old one.
Tertullian, sir? May I interest you in some of
Okay.
my... All right. Thank you. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Alrighty, nice.
That's...
I would love to actually wear Mithril, because that looks great.
That's a good deal. That's more than I'd usually pay. You try.
You need to take all those from me. Oh, I can't, 'cause he's broke.
A fine Thank you. You too.
You
Well,
know what?
then.
I didn't actually look at their
Only
stock.
quality goods for sale here.
That's something I gotta
What
do
can
now.
I interest you in?
Oh, he doesn't have nothing.
Take care.
Alright. I think that's it for stuff to sell. Oh yeah, I got stolen goods.
Spare a coin for the infirm.
We got
It's you.
Hi.
copious coin purse.
What kind of deal?
Yeah, I think I've been with him.
I'm listening.
Nope, maybe not.
I'll take that. For me, may I interest you in some of my fine wares?
I think he's where I got my initial backpack. Alright, let me get my Brad money back. There we go. Oh yeah, you can take these. Alright. I should look up a clothing extending mod because, like, if you bought these, it would override your armor pants.
Goodbye. Please.
Like, you can wear clothing or armor, but not both. And that's another superior aspect to Morrowind. Oh
What
yeah,
is
this Legion armor looks really cool. It's always looked cool to me. And now I can never remember what side of town the bank is. Okay. It's over here. We got
Hello there.
armor, weapons, whatever that has. Shields. Okay. So we got the Bank of Cyrodiil.
What can I do for...
5,000. I have made 443 gold in interest. That's pretty
Goodbye.
We're gonna quick save because I want to see what's in here. Oh boy. Alright, oh man. Very hard. Difficulties mean nothing with the skeleton key, but it's him I gotta contend with.
You have my ear, citizen.
Does he like get up and like look for me? No, he doesn't. He doesn't have the pathfinding that shopkeepers do. I got a mod that changes the price to all the silver stuff. Like all these silver plates are only worth like 10 or 5 gold. But with the mod they're up to like 50 and 100. It's great. Now I need to find one that does that with the expensive clothing. Oh, he does. He was starting to. Oh man, I want them precious. I wonder if they actually added scheduling
Anytime now.
to him. So if he goes to bed, I can steal stuff. I know this seems free for me right now, but we'll get to the content. I have 2 goals. I kind of want to get through the main quest on this, and I want to do the Thieves Guild. Because the Thieves Guild in this game actually feels
I'm really
like
tired.
the Thieves Guild.
Yeah, my favorite customer.
It's like you spend
What do you got?
most of your time actually stealing stuff from people.
I think I can move this item. That's a good deal. A good price. An excellent. That's a.
Yes, I want to sell it. If I'm clicking on it, it means I want to sell it.
I think I can move this item for you at that price. Got anything? Shadow hide.
Oh, I don't know what mod did it, but look at this nonsense. Like, ugh. I hate it. Trying to find armor and weapons. Whoops, she doesn't have pants. Trying to find armor and weapons mods for this game is just a test of patience. Because you just scroll through all the most downloaded ones and it's just titties, titties, titties. It's like, come on. I should train stuff. But I kind of want my bank to generate more interest, so... Not bad. if there's an actual, like, guild hall.
I'm glad you stopped by. The Gray Fox has asked me to take care of a problem, and I'm putting you on it. Hieronymus Lex actually collected taxes from everyone living here on the waterfront. Your job is to recover those taxes. The people of the waterfront are very poor. Traditionally, the city has not collected taxes from them, even though by law they could. The money the city would collect would barely cover the cost of collecting. The Gray Fox has always guaranteed protection to the poor of the waterfront. He doesn't want to let this injustice stand. It's a matter of principle.
All right.
Good. Find out where he's keeping the taxes and bring them to me. I'll also need the tax records of what each citizen paid so we can return it. Shadow hide.
When you see that, that's the backpack auto-casting the feather spell, which is weird that they didn't just put a
Hello.
enchantment
I don't
on it.
even know what a will-o'-the-wisp is, much less how to kill one.
Well,
Beautiful, isn't she? The Maria Lena.
Right?
So believe me when I tell you we...
I didn't
Take
do
care.
anything. I'm just walking here.
Can't you see I would... You wear the shadow...
No, she's
Shadow
mad at me.
hide you.
Can't
What?
tell if she's mad at me or not.
What?
Yes, she is. Woo.
Shadow hide you.
I can eat for a day. Always glad. Blessings upon you.
I still don't know what where are my quests? There we go. Temple District. I think it was a good time to end this video. I'll start it up again immediately, so there will be more episodes.